1 minute late. It's okay. What game am I playing? This one. It's okay. We're 1 minute late. We're gonna chat for like 5 minutes. Jax is here if you care. I probably will have to let him out in a few minutes because he is insufferable. My dog is, in fact, insufferable. He does not like being trapped. And my laptop is also insufferable, I see. Don't do this to me. Okay, it's good. So, I don't know what is wrong with me, but I had the urge. We're gonna talk for like 5 minutes. I want you guys to know that when you're coming in. I'm letting the ad play out. I don't want to start the story, but I started watching The Secret Life of the American Teenager. I watched like a few episodes when it came on originally. Yeah, Yap Session. Welcome in, Darius. How are you doing today? How are you doing? I watched a few episodes when it first originally aired, caught it here and there, and then like a few years ago, I was like, let me watch this show. Because, it was like crazy. And then I couldn't watch it. I was in a really depressive state, and the show was just so fucking boring, and every character was insufferable. And so I stopped watching it. And now I was like, oh, let me watch it again. Maybe, because like the theme song is kind of a bop. It's been in my head. And so I was like, let me watch this show. When I tell you, I hate every single fucking character in this show, except for Molly Ringwald's character. And maybe Tom. I don't hate Tom. But every other, Alice, I don't hate Alice either. But every fucking character, everyone else, insufferable. Oh my, like, I want to tell you, but like, it's kind of explicit, but like, it's not explicit in like the way you would think, because it's a show about this girl who gets pregnant at 50. I have so many like things that I hate about this show. Like the fact that they're 15 and they're freshmen in high school. You are not 15 and a freshman in high school unless your birthday, unless your birthday starts after like the school, and then I guess you're 15 and like a freshman in high school. But like it's just weird. It's weird that they're like, everybody's 15 and a freshman in high school. I know everybody's fucking birthday does not fall. What do you mean does not fall between the school season starts around usually late August, early September. Does not fall in between that point, because it's like the beginning of the school year. It's not fall yet. So not everybody's fucking birthday is between that point. September 4th. Oh, okay. Yeah. Everybody's fucking 15 and a freshman in high school. No, you guys should be 14. And I'm like, why didn't they just make them sophomores? And like a few of the characters are 16. So like they're sophomores. I'm like, no. Just make them 14 and 15, the actual ages you are as like Americans in high school. That's one thing that pisses me off. 2, like, why is Ricky trying to have sex with everybody? Like, I get it, but like, I'm like, bro, take some fucking responsibility for this baby. He's like, you know what? No, I don't want this baby. And then he's like slut-shaming Amy. And I'm like, bitch, you're the slut. Like, not to slut-shame this 15-year-old. Or is he 16 in the show? What show is this? The Secret Life of the American Teenager. I always say Anne. And I'm like, I understand it because you're young, you're immature. But you're over here having sex. With like literally anybody who wants you. Please stop. Please. And then Adrian. Oh, I love Adrian, but I hate Adrian at the same time. Like, girl, this kid is having a baby. Stop saying it's not his baby. It's his baby. Amy's not having a baby. She's having his baby. And she's like, I can't be with you if you're gonna be in Amy's life. I'm like, girl. And she's over here talking about like, I'm an adult, I can do what I want. Bitch, you're 16. You're over here talking about, I don't want to live with my dad. Oh, I just wanted to meet my dad. I didn't want him to be a part of my life. Like, girl, what was the point? Adrian pissed me the fuck off. She's over here talking about having sex all the time. Like, what the fuck? Where is your mom? Like, I know your mom's a flight attendant, but like, girl, go play The Sims. Shut up. Go play The Sims. I'm so done with Adrian. And like, you would think Grace pisses me off for like a different reason than everyone else pisses me off. And it's because she's like Christian. And don't get me wrong about this. Don't get me wrong. I grew up Christian. Am I Christian now? I'm agnostic. But like, it's like, she's very sweet, and she doesn't piss me off because she's sweet. She pisses me off is because like the way she like does things, and it's like she's such a sweet girl, but like it's like the Christianness of it. It's like, oh, Amy, I'm gonna follow you to Planned Parenthood so you don't have an abortion. Like, bitch, people go to Planned Parenthood other than have abortions. They go there to check the health of their baby. They go there for contraceptives. They don't go there just for abortions. Like, there's more than Planned Parenthood than that. And like, they don't show that in the show. And so I'm pissed off at these characters, and I'm pissed off at Brenda Vision. I'm pissed off at her for writing the show. Okay, the ad's over. Thank you for sitting through that. But no, one more thing. Episode 6. The show is like hour long, like 45-minute episodes. You said when you were eggnog? No, agnostic. AGON. Agnostic. You can figure it out from there. But the episodes are like 45-minute episodes, so like an hour block with like commercials. And Amy does not tell her parents that she's pregnant until episode fucking 6. And her black friend, she has one black friend. There's one black character. Well, there's 3. But there's one black character who's Amy's friend. All her friends are shit, by the way. But like, she's like, you need to tell your parents. You need to go see a doctor. And her other friend, she's like Catholic or whatever. She's like, no, don't tell your parents. Just pretend it didn't happen. Like, girl, they're gonna fucking find out it happened. You're gonna get pregnant. You're already pregnant. The belly's gonna show. You're gonna have this baby. Like, what do you fucking expect? Anyway, so that pissed me off right there. Like, 6 fucking episodes. It took 6 fucking episodes for you to tell your mom that you're pregnant. Girl. Okay, back to this. Welcome back to Too Hot to Handle 3. Last time we left off, Giselle is eliminating Sean. Is the drama over, or are there more surprises? Let's find out. You're actually surprised Giselle eliminated Sean as often as they broke the rules. You know what, that is kind of surprising, but at the same time, it's like, I think that last comment that Sean made about Julian really pushed her over the edge. It was just like, no, he's not it for me. I'm eliminated. My own girlfriend gave me the boot. Do you know that? Do you know what? I'm eliminating her right back. Tell her she's been eliminated. What do you mean that's not allowed? And what do you mean she's not my girlfriend? Did you see her with someone else? Of course she's mine. And this is probably another reason why he was eliminated. I'm still in shock. I mean, who would have expected Giselle to eliminate Sean? I think it's badass. It's badass. Honestly, it's pretty badass of her. I'm proud. I had my reasons. That's all I'll say. Yeah, I definitely saw this coming. You know what I wish they did? So, I think it was season 1 and season 2 of Too Hot to Handle the Game, where they had, like, this part, they had this at the end of the episodes, and I appreciate that better than this, because this kind of pisses me off, seeing them right now. I like it at the end of the episode, it's all a culmination of everything. So yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely saw this coming. Giselle and Sean weren't secret enemies from the get-go, clearly. Giselle's just finally cottoning on to the fact that he's a bit of a gobdaw? What is a gobdaw? And this retreat's probably better off with him gone. Okay, Avi, tell us how you really feel. Sean's face turns an unattractive shade of red at Giselle's announcement. You're sending me home? Are you fucking serious? Cottoning? I don't know. Avi decided to use these words. The writers decided to make Avi say these words. Yep, I am. Sean flings his arms out wide. At least explain yourself. Give me a quick second. I want to see something. That's why they took my fucking tags away. Let me put my tags back. Put fucking tags back. I was like, something's not right here. What are my tags? You know what? I don't like going to my pictures, but I'm gonna put this. Appreciate my music, my background music for you guys. No. Yep. Okay. I don't use the other tags right now. I don't. That's okay, because I'm not using my tuber. Okay. Back to this. Every time I do something on my phone, every time I open the app on my phone, it always takes my tags away, and I'm like, why? Why do you need to remove my tags? My tags are there for a reason. Keep them there. Oh, I don't think you want to hear it. Oh, I reckon I do. You're gonna talk or I swear. Or you'll swear what? Ooh. He balls his hand into a fist and eerily, calmly releases it. If you're gonna hit her, Sean, I will literally slit your throat. Just tell me. Giselle crosses her arms. It's just, I don't think we're compatible. We like completely different things. Like what? That's crazy. He's not gonna hit her, not in my presence. Not in my presence. You like to spend several hours a day at the gym. I don't. I like trying new foods. You don't. I mean, remember yesterday when we spent half an hour picking out the cauliflower from your salad? That kind of gave me the ick. You know what? Giselle, I feel that. That happened to me. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't change my thingamabob. You guys gotta remind me to do that shit. With the Streamlabs stuff. That, you know, but like, I really do feel like where Giselle's coming from about getting the ick. Because an ex-boyfriend of mine, he came over and my brother got me pizza. I feel like I've told this story before. And I put spinach on my pizza. And he picked the spinach off of his pizza. And that gave me, like, the worst ick from him. And I'm like, I can't. I can't. I watched him pick the spinach off of the pizza. I was like, this is so icky. Like, just eat the spinach. You can barely taste it. Sean's jaw drops. You know I'm allergic to cauliflower. You're not. You just pretend to be so you don't have to eat it. And then there's Millie. What does my dog have to do with anything? And like, it's not like, because he came over after my brother had ordered the pizza, so it's not like he had input on the pizza. He wasn't even supposed to be over the house anyway. So it's just like, okay. Y'all didn't portion the pizza to not have spinach? No, because my brother got the pizza for me, because my boyfriend was not even supposed to be over the house. So, he wasn't supposed to be there. And he only got the pizza because I was like, here, have some of the pizza that my brother got for me. It was just random that he came over. Like, it wasn't like random. You had to plan it out. But like, I didn't know my brother got the pizza for me. He just got it for me. My brother knows what kind of pizza I like. That's neither here or there, but like, it gave me the ick. Like, really bad. Come on, Sean, it's obvious. You love her more than you'll ever love anyone else. One time you even said her eyes were prettier than mine. They are. It's the wrong thing to say and everyone knows it. Jax, do you want out of the room? What was that? What was that? Jax, I don't trust you. I do not trust you. Sean doesn't seem to care though. His teeth are clenched, his brows furrowed. You're seriously sending me home because I don't like cauliflower and I love my dog? Among other things, yes. Things like what? Probably your ego, Sean. Excuse me? Why am I the one with the huge ego? Because I model on the side? Dude, you're a receptionist. You don't know the first thing about being a model. Maybe you should ask Beatrice for tips. And why would I do that? She knows nothing about modeling. I'm literally a part-time model. You are? Well, nobody can tell. Okay, damn, Sean. You can hear a pin drop. Giselle's eyes darken, her playful spark gone for the first time ever. Fine, you want to know why I'm eliminating you, Sean? I didn't want to say this in front of everyone, but since you insist, here it is. I don't like your possessiveness. You act like the world owes you something, yet you refuse to take responsibility for any of your actions. And you're also incredibly insecure. I can't even have friends here without you butting in. I'm not allowed to talk to Julian alone without you accusing me of cheating on you. I can't sit alone for 2 minutes before your arm is around me. You're suffocating me. You dismiss my feelings. And worst of all, you make me feel small, and I'm not. I'm far from it. But I didn't think. That's just the problem, Sean. You don't think. Not about me or anyone else. There's just you, and we're all just side characters in your life. You're self-centered, possessive, and a toxic influence on everyone around you. Honestly, I'm sorry to have ever met you. Tears pull in Giselle's eyes as Sean stands there seething. Julian places a protective arm on Giselle's shoulder, both consoling her and warning Sean to stay back. Well, you know what, Giselle? I'm sorry. I'm also sorry I met you. You're the worst lay of my life. Oh? For fuck's sake, Sean, what are you, a chicken? Sean's face turns beet red, and for a moment there, you believe his head is going to explode. The situation seems to have culminated far beyond what you could imagine. Whoa, buddy. I know, right? He really is insecure to be saying all of this. And it is Bat Lana's voice that snaps you all out of it. Sean, say your goodbyes and leave the retreat. Sean explodes once again, this time at the code. Are you fucking serious? This can't be a valid elimination. Yes, it is. All eliminations and their reasons are entirely valid. Giselle has my permission to eliminate anyone of her choosing. Sean looks as if he's going to pick up Bat Lana and throw her into the sea. But suddenly, all of his emotions are wiped off his face and he puts on a smile. Jack, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, I have to let him out of this room before he, does something he's not supposed to. Are you staring at yourself in the mirror? Not you wagging your tail. Jax, I can get it. Go. So funny. He has never been interested in the mirror before, but he looked at himself in the mirror and he started wagging his tail. I can't. He's so funny. I love him. But suddenly all of his emotions are wiped off his face and he puts on a smile. Well, I guess that's it. Sean? Sean completely ignores him. Instead, he turns to the rest of you. I hope you know that I don't like a single one of you. You're all a bunch of conceited, ugly bastards, and I hope you all end up being eliminated. You're loony if you think you're actually going to find love here. Clearly, it's all a lie. He glances at Giselle with disgust, but Julian shields her from his gaze. There's a beat of silence, and then Carmen shoos Sean. Alright, we've heard enough. Now, take your protein powder and off you go. I think you have a plane to catch. Sean looks at her as if he's going to spit at her, but then he turns around and trudges out of the cabana. The hell was that? Girl, I'm so sorry. Giselle attempts to smile at him, but a second later, a tear is rolling down her face, soon followed by another. The mood is somber as people approach Giselle, comforting her. I'm really sorry, Gigi. I had no idea it was that bad. Yeah, can we do anything to help? I can bake you something, maybe. I will, you know what, I'm gonna comfort Giselle. Giselle's my girl. And Sean is so, despicable. He's disgusting, grody. He definitely reminds me of one of my exes. I was gonna say my ex, but I have, 2 exes, so the other ex. Hey, G. Well, no. 3, 4, 5, 3. Yeah. You saw next to Giselle and she immediately throws her arms around you. You rub her back and you can tell she's trying to hold tears back in. I'm sorry I'm so dramatic. I know I'm the one who broke it off. I'm just mad at myself for falling into the same old pattern yet again. Hey, Gigi, I don't know if you noticed, but you've just broken that pattern, babe. You literally kicked him out. You stood up to him in front of everyone. You squeeze your hands affectionately. And I, for one, can't wait to see what's next for Gigi. Giselle sniffles, and then she gives you the warm smile you've grown used to seeing every day. Thanks, princess. I needed that. You're seriously an amazing friend to me, and I don't know what I've done to deserve you. Giselle, you don't have to deserve me. I'll always have your back, okay? Giselle sniffles again, and you give her another, shorter hug. You then stand up, letting others approach her. The air soon feels lighter, as if a huge storm has just passed. The crowd disperses in separate directions, each person determined to make some use of the gorgeous day. Ela settles up next to you with a smile. Do me a favor, princess. Wear your sexiest bathing suit and meet me at the pool. She slips away, leaving you and the echo of her words behind. When you walk into the dressing room, you're surprised to find you're not alone. Julian is pacing the floor, looking grumpier than you've ever seen him. You watch as he turns on his heels just before he can collide with the wall. Everything okay? He jumps up at the sound of your voice. Damn, princess. You nearly gave me a heart attack. Sorry. What's up with you? Oh, walking helps me think. You should see how many steps I get when I'm doing my taxes. Weird segue? I guess. I was not really paying attention. I'm kind of like spaced. I'm spaced right now. I'm just here. You gesture toward the frown on his face. I meant your expression. I thought you were jumping for joy now that your mortal enemy is gone. Instead, you look like you just bit into a lemon. Julian slumps onto the couch. I can admit that I wasn't fond of the guy. That's putting it lightly. He gives you a look. Fine, I couldn't stand him. It feels like freaking Christmas here. But his elimination has me thinking. He swallows hard. Am I cursed? Out of all the things you were expecting him to say, that wasn't it. Please. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? That's what I forgot to do. I knew I forgot something. Cursed? What do you mean? He rubs the back of his neck. Everyone I got close to or often interact with seems to get sent away. First Victoria, then Poppy, and now Sean. Julian shrugs, sadly looking defeated. Well, you're not cursed, Sean. Not Sean. You're not cursed, Julian. You're just a problem. Like, you are the problem, Julian. For two of those cases. Sean, you and Sean, that was all Sean. That was all him. But the other two, you are the problem. Julian shrugs, sadly looking defeated. See, this is why I didn't want you to get close to me. Girl, I'm not going home because of your dumbass. What do you mean? Because you're obviously next. What about Giselle? What do you mean I'm next? His frown turns into a maniacal grin and his eyes widen dramatically. You better watch out, princess. Run before I curse you. He lurches forward, arms outstretched, lunging for you. Can I smack him? Julian is being goofy right now. I'll remind him of Giselle. You cross your arms over your chest, not afraid to be cursed. Last I checked, you're closer with Giselle than you are with me. She's the one who should be panicking now, not me. Julian's arms suspend in midair. Oh, that's actually a good point. You shift closer to him. After all this time, you've grown to be good friends. Well, no. But it makes it easy to see the concern on his face. Something else is bothering him. I'm going to... Girl, I do not give a shit. I'm staying out of this. Julian, leave me alone. You don't bother asking Julian more questions. When that becomes clear for him, he sighs and gets to his feet. I'm gonna go get some foosball practice in. See you later. Bye. Good luck. You'll need it. Julian sticks his tongue out at you before he leaves. Well, I guess it's time to get ready. Get ready for what? You make your way over to the racks of clothes and consider your options. What am I getting ready for? These are not it. Oh, that's gonna be cute. These are not it. What am I getting ready for? Ooh, okay. Ew, no, not that one. This one's wild. I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna wear this. Why not? I have it. Why not wear it? It's in my closet. I'm not even a snack right now. I'm a whole damn meal. Okay, girl. Didn't Ela tell you to put something sexy on? Did she? I don't remember a single thing she told me. I told you, I'm not here. Like, I'm here, but I'm not here. My memory is not together. When you make your way to the pool, you find Ela relaxing in the shallow end. Bear patrols the perimeter of the pool, and when he spots you, he comes bounding over for a head pat. Ela groans playfully. Anyway, we could have matched. Hold on. I got you, girl. Let me go put another swimsuit on. I got you. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot. I'll put this on. I don't really like it, but I'll put it on. I could have put the other one on, but no. Bear, you're hogging all of the attention. I know that's Princess you're sucking up to. Did you hear him, Wolf? He runs off to play with his Lana plushie. Where the fuck did he get that from? No worries. I'm about to suck up to you too. Ooh, what do you mean by that? When you sink into the cool water next to Ela, she immediately turns to you with a smile brighter than the sun. Her hand brushes along the waistband of your swimsuit. I see you followed the instructions. Yeah, I had this on under my little dress thingy. Just goes from comforting Giselle to Ela, get sexy. I mean, anything for my girl. Yesterday was a mistake with the Beatrice kisses. Only when they're being given by you. Ela's brows raise. So, if I were to ask you to do something else, you would do it? Her flirty tone warms you more than the summertime heat. You bring Ela closer with a hand around her waist. Name it, and it's yours. That's a dangerous thing to say during Batlana's ruling period. For a moment, you think Ela will ask you to kiss her, but instead she threads her hands through yours, and the romantic intimacy of it makes you melt. As tempting as it would be to make use of the few hours left, I don't want you to think I only want you in a physical way. You squeeze her hand and grin. Well then, what else do you want from me? I want your smiles, Princess. I want your early mornings when you grumble about having to wake up. I want your late nights when you can barely stay awake, but you do to hear me talk. I want your most exciting days and the boring ones too. She seems to grow shy. If that's what you want too, of course. I'll tell Ela, I'm just horny. No, I want the same. Ela, I love you. Hold on, guys, sit up. What is this? Why is there a paper towel? The fact that you're both on the same page makes you smile. I want all of that and more. You can have my mornings and nights, so long as I get your long afternoons and quiet evenings. Before Ela can respond, a green light flares. Is she proposing? Honestly, this feels like where this is going, but I don't think so. Maybe like to be in like an actual relationship. Do we? Watch is green. Watch is turning green is a good thing. That means now all rule breaks are legal in Lana's eyes. Until the watches turn off again. Choosing to break rules now won't cost you a thing, so get your romance on. I will. We got a green light. Should we use the green light and kiss? Yeah. Of course. Ela seems equal parts excited and shocked, but neither of you wastes any time. Ela surges forward as her arms wind around your shoulder. Your lips meet in a tangle of salty heat. Ew. Ela tilts her head, deepening the kiss as your tongue slips against hers. Your hand skims her bare back, pressing her closer. When Ela smiles against your mouth, you can't help mirroring her. Streamlabs, please. And by now, with Ela, you're certain that happiness is infectious. You plant short, sweet kisses on the corners of her mouth, making her giggle. Watch is off. Oh, that was so short. By the time the green light has flickered off, you're both left craving more. The cool water laps at your overheated skin, but the desire for Ela still burns. You want to feel her, and you want it now. And judging by the way Ela tugs you closer, she definitely is not planning to relent. Ela and I could blow off some steam. Let's you know what? Let's do it. Let's take things further. Just this once. It barely takes you a split second to come to a decision. You take Ela in your arms and flip her so you can press her to the edge of the pool. She sighs in enjoyment as you run your lips from the delicate place between her collarbone to her sensitive neck. You pepper kisses along her body, making her shiver with enjoyment. You undo the knot of her bikini, letting the top fall away into the water. The cold water barely gets a chance to lap at Ela before your mouth covers one breast. Oh. She arches, sighing in pleasure as you suck on the peak, drawing it to stiffness. Then you switch to the other one, lavishing her with attention in the form of a swirling, flicking tongue. More, princess, please, she moans. She tastes like sunshine and fresh air, and you can't get enough. What does sunshine taste like? When I think of sunshine, I think of sun cream, and I feel like that doesn't taste good. I don't think sunblock tastes good. Ela drags you back up so you can feast on her lips. Sunny D? You think it tastes like Sunny Delight? I mean, citrusy? Sorry, there was something on my screen. I didn't mean to blow at you guys. But there was something on my screen. I had to get it off. Ela drags you back up so you can feast on her lips. And she hooks her legs around your body, pressing her core against you. You both continue making out, itching to be as close to one another as possible. Your body rocks against hers in an intimate rhythm that has your heart pounding. And by the time you pull away, you're breathless. You have to search for Hila's bikini top that has somehow floated to the opposite end of the pool. By the time you help her put it back on, you've managed to collect yourself again. Hot damn. The water is doing nothing to cool me off. Her reddening cheeks confirm her words, making you grin. That makes two of us. Maybe if we take a lap? Opting for your plan, you swim several laps next to each other. And by the time you're exhausted from it, you're positively sure that it does nothing to tame your desire for each other. Yeah, this isn't working. I need to cool off from you. Or maybe you need to get so hot you sweat out all your lust for me? Hila laughs and grins. How about we try one? How about we each try one and then the other one, and let the other one know how it worked out for us? Deal. And with that, you both head toward the villa. Doing this in cold pool, not your preference. I mean, I don't think I would be doing this in the pool either, but whatever floats the boat of this, this. Can't believe I'm willingly trying to get hotter, but the sauna feels so nice. As soon as you step into the sauna, you realize you're not alone. I wonder who's there. There's a feminine giggle and the sounds of kissing. It's Beatrice and Matthias. I bet. You peek around the corner, or it's Carmen and Taz. And find Carmen and Jirayu making out. I feel like Carmen and Jirayu do not make sense. Carmen and Taz, they make sense to me. Whoa, what's going on here? It's time to cock block. It's time to get in the way. It's time to be a voyeur. I comforted Giselle. 21% of people didn't talk to Giselle. They probably I don't fuck with her. I was in the minority staying out of Julian's business. And I did not hold back. I was in the majority of not holding back. At the sound of the sauna door opening, Carmen and Jirayu both freeze. Carmen looks over at you and laughs. I hate your swimsuit. It looks like mold. Like what you see, princess? Girl, I am not interested in your threesome. At least not with Jirayu. Jirayu blushes when Carmen plants a wet kiss on his neck. Ew. Sorry to interrupt. I'm not going to say get a room, because technically they have a room, and I just entered it. You clap a hand over your eyes. I didn't know anyone was in here. Carmen laughs throatily. Why do you laugh throatily? Like that? So how you laugh throatily? You're so innocent, princess. What do you say, Jira? Should we corrupt them? I think. She tugs Jiraiya's lips to hers, and they begin making out like you're not even in the room. Yes, that means our conversation is over. We were having a conversation. Before you can leave, there's a screech from outside. Princess, come quick. What the fuck do you want? There's a leak in the kitchen. It's getting all over your stuff. My stuff? Why specifically my stuff? What? You sprint for the kitchen and nearly skid to a stop. Where's the leak? If this nigga pulls out a leak, the vegetable, and puts it over something that I have, I'm gonna sock him. Another cry wolf? I feel like it. Julian looks horrified as he points to the corner. Your pajamas are piled on top of one another. And there's a leak perched on top of them. Julian? Fuck you. If they give me the power to vote someone out, it's you next. It's you next, Julian. Seriously, Julian? You grab the vegetable and frown. Julian smiles slyly as he returns to the chopping board in front of him. I didn't lie. It was a leak. He begins cutting a cucumber with a paring knife. It just wasn't the leak you were expecting. Avi takes the leak from your hands and tosses it back in the fridge. I tried to tell him it was a pure stupid prank, princess. You peer over Julian's shoulder and gape as you see him peeling cucumbers into extremely suggestive shapes. Here, Gigi. Giselle is seated at the island, making an elaborate charcuterie board. She smacks his hand away when he offers her a phallic-shaped cucumber. Don't you dare put this on this plate. Avi, tell Julian to stop putting phalluses on my very fancy charcuterie. Julian, stop putting phalluses on Giselle's very fancy charcuterie. Thank you. I'm glad someone here is a gentleman. She smiles brightly at Avi. Okay, I see where this is going. Her and Avi are gonna get together. When Julian notices, he waggles a carrot between them. If you would have gotten freaky with Hila more last episode, you would have had the choice of eliminating instead of Giselle. Are you sure about that? Do you agree with that? Like, obviously you agree with that. Like, have you played this? Are you sure? I feel like it's written in the story that Giselle would have had to vote off Sean. But I don't think me getting freaky with Hila would have given me the choice. Because if that was true, Beatrice and Matthias would have had the option, because they're the ones that have been getting the freakiest. When Julian notices, he waggles a carrot between them. Excuse you, I'm very gentle. And immature. Excuse me, I'm slightly immature. Thank you very much. Come here and I'll show you just how mature I am. So you can speak with me with another phallic vegetable? That Lana said she chose Zoe because of this, of that, but the game has bad writing. Exactly. So I really don't think I would have been picked. I think it was just Giselle. A guilty grin appears on Julian's face. Maybe. Their bickering dispels Giselle's flirting with Avi. Julian returns to shaping vegetables, and Avi is making his favorite meal. Who should I hang out with more? Let's hang out with Giselle. Let's hang out with our girl. Even though I love Avi. Avi's such a cool person. You make your way over to Giselle, who's artfully arranging a variety of cheeses onto a plate. That charcuterie board looks too pretty to eat. Giselle snickers and pops a grape into her mouth. Speak for yourself. It's missing something, though. You stand up and rifle through the cupboard until you find what you're looking for. Aha! Got it. You pull out the perfectly prepared mussels from the fridge. You can make it a surf and turf charcuterie. Why was I looking through the cupboard if I pull something out from the fridge? Make that make sense. Maybe not. I have a bad shellfish allergy. Immediately you put the mussels back in the fridge and wash your hands. Sorry, I didn't mean to try and murder you. Giselle bursts out laughing as you return with a new variety of crackers to add instead. What else do I know about you? Giselle drizzles honey across the salami-topped cracker as she thinks about it. Oh. When it comes to driving, I have a total lead foot. I've gotten multiple speeding tickets because of it. You know what, girl? I feel that. It's okay. Giselle smiles mischievously. But I can't help it. I have a need for speed. Giselle loves to speed. Please be careful. Well, try to speed somewhere else. Well, try to find that speed somewhere else. What are you saying? Honey on salami? Sometimes savory and sweet things go really well together. I personally don't eat salami, so I would not know. But it could be good. Well, try to find that speed somewhere else. Speeding is so dangerous to you and others on the road. Giselle grimaces. Girl, she knows that. She don't need you to tell her. You're right. It's not really that bad. I am careful. Maybe I should try go-karting instead, though. You continue building the charcuterie board until it's piled high with goodies. Telling someone to not speed who knows that they speed, that's not going to be helpful. They know what they're doing. They're doing that shit on purpose. You continue building the charcuterie board until it's piled high with goodies. What's the special occasion anyway? Are you celebrating Sean's departure? Do you ever need a special occasion to enjoy charcuterie? Kinda. Never. I mean, I don't personally enjoy charcuterie. There's a lot of things that I just would not personally eat. I'm glad we agree. You high-five with your sandwiches before popping them into your mouth. Julian backs away from everyone with a bowl of untouched grapes. Hey, I have a game we can play. I don't want to do anything with you. Avi quirks an eyebrow up. One, you reckon you can win this time? Let the foosball game go, okay? Avi coughs something that sounds suspiciously like sore loser under his breath. Giselle conceals her laughter with a hand over her lips. What game do you want to play? Julian throws a grape up and tosses it into his mouth. Catch, of course. Avi, think fast. Julian whips a grape at Avi, and he catches it in his mouth. He catches it easily in his mouth. Show off. This game is... It's childish. I'm not going to entertain Julian. Normally, I wouldn't care. But this, I don't want to be friends with him. I don't like him. Isn't this a little childish? You roll your eyes and Julian's smile falls. You don't have to play if you don't want to. I won't. I mean, whatever. I'll give it a shot. I don't want to play. Just don't hit me in the head. No promises. Julian, I want you to know you're on my list. Julian tosses the first grape, and Giselle dives in front of you to catch it. It's not that serious, girl. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't know this was a free-for-all. You snooze, you lose. Giselle's words set a fire in all three of you. As Julian tosses the grapes, you and Avi and Giselle fight one another to catch it. Where is Ela? I wish I was with Ela. As Julian tosses the grapes... Okay, yeah. Giselle hops onto Avi's back, trying to get more height. You step in front of them, both of them, to catch the grape, making them nearly tumble to the ground. The battle continues with shrieks and laughter. And by the time you're done, the entire bowl is empty. Told you it would be fun. Oof, I'm so full now. Rest time! Julian puts the empty bowl in the sink and dusts his hands off. Well, that was fun. But you know what would be even more fun? He turns to Avi, who raises an eyebrow. Let me take a wild guess. A game of foosball? Exactly. Giselle chuckles as the two men head for the living room. I think I'm gonna shower before Carmen uses up all the hot water. She's gonna need it after being in that sauna. She's gonna need that shower. She's gonna be smelly. Then I guess I'll take a walk along the beach. Enjoy yourself. Giselle walks out of the door with a skip of a woman who didn't just dump her man. I guess she's doing well considering. I wonder what Ela's doing. It's been a while. The large array of food on the table gives you an idea. Maybe I should look for Ela and bring her a snack. I'm going to, bring food for Ela. Why would I not bring food for my girl? You rummage through the cupboard until you find what you're looking for. Perfect. Doesn't she like chicken and waffles? Wasn't that like her favorite food? You poke your head into the bedroom searching for Ela. On the opposite side of the room, there's a mound of blankets stretching from one bed to another. Ela? You in here? Under here! You peek under the covers to find Ela grinning. She's created an adult-sized fort complete with twinkling lights and pillows to lounge on. She's my kind of girl. I love her. Surprise! You sit in the fort and grin. I have a surprise for you too. You present a plate of chicken fingers complete with a side of ranch. Oh, I love this. I love chicken fingers with ranch. You know, I tried to get Popeyes the other day, and you know what they didn't have? Regular ranch. They had what? Blackened ranch. That shit was so fucking gross. Disgusting. Popeyes needs to get their shit together. And we were there for a while too. We were there for like 30 minutes waiting. And then Gil was like, we're never coming to this Popeyes again. And I had to tell him there's not a single Popeyes on this earth that is not ghetto. And it's not always behind. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I've never been to a single Popeyes that was not ghetto or behind. You present a plate of chicken fingers with a complete side of ranch. Oh, I can smell it from here. My favorite. Instead of diving into the food, Ela throws herself into your arms. Oh, thank you. She gestures to the fort. What do you think of my home away from home? I always thought forts were romantic. I also love forts. I told Ela I love this idea. I love it. I love me a good fort. You flop back into the mound with pillows and grin. I love this idea. It feels like we're the only two people in the world. That's exactly how I feel too. Just us in our little fort. You get comfortable snuggling against one of the fluffiest blankets you can find. So, where's Bear? With Taz, he's trying to teach him some new tricks, I think. Aw, I wish I could see that. Are you saying you prefer my dog's company to mine? Ela pouts and you can't help but grin. Definitely not. I like being alone with you. She flops into her stomach and kicks her legs back and forth. Oh, she's so cute. You look at the soft smile on her face. What are you thinking about? She blushes faintly. I was thinking about our green light. I'm so in shock we got that. You feign offense. Why? Do you think we're not a good match? Of course not. I'm just glad Lana was able to see how real our connection is. Hila's gaze grows heated. Hopefully Lana doesn't mind what we did after that kiss. You blush, remembering exactly how you felt when Hila's body pressed against yours. It ignites a familiar heat within you, and Hila seems to feel the same way. Her chest rises and falls, and draws your attention to the breast you worshipped earlier. You and Hila are drawn together like opposing magnets, and it feels like the air in the fort goes up 10 degrees. Hila's nimble fingers leave goosebumps on your skin, teasing, lulling you with a promise of something more. Something naughty, something that sparks a fire deep inside your belly. Maybe we should take this to the bed. I'm going to clean up the fort. Unfortunately, we are not having sex. We did what we did in the pool, and that's as far as I'm taking it. You push another twinkle light out of your eye. Maybe we should clean this up, actually. You're probably right. I mean, I would love to keep this fort here, but that was my only option. You're probably right. There's not enough space in here for 2 grown adults. She pouts in disappointment. Adult bodies are so large and lanky, aren't they? You chuckle. Look who's talking. You're like 5 feet tall. Excuse me? I'm 5'2". Oh, I'm half an inch taller than her. You poke her in her blown up hamster cheek. See? Compact size. She lets out the air of her mouth, laughing, and you can't help but join her. When you finally catch your breath, you both crawl out of the fort and begin to dismantle it. But you manage to get tangled up in the sheets. Princess, look out! It's too late though, and you pull Hila down with you. Her cocoon body falls against you, and you both go tumbling onto the bed. Well, this isn't too bad. Don't you agree, Princess? Hey, Hila, you in here? Bear seems to have found something. Could you... Oh. Avi spins around and covers his eyes. Sorry, I didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. You immediately begin to protest. It's not what it looks like. Avi plugs his ears. La la la! I can't hear you! Avi all but runs out of the door, and once he's gone, you push yourself up to your feet. I need to take a walk. Make sure I don't die of embarrassment. Hila laughs as you practically run out the door. Oh, okay, so there's this random bedroom that apparently looks like my bedroom from home. You take a quieter path, hoping that you won't run into anybody on the way. It's entirely silent, except for when you pass by the suite. You catch the unmistakable giggle from a woman, followed by a masculine moan. Oh, it's Beatrice and Matthias. Wait, is someone having sex? Girl, why do you care? That Lana's ruling period is almost over. Are you going to make the most of it? Most of your time left, or are you ready to adhere to Lana's rules again? Let's see. Okay. I apologize for interrupting Carmen. Yeah, I did. Some people didn't. And some people wanted to join. Ew. Did they? Is that a special scene? Ask Giselle to be careful. I'm in the minority. Who didn't bring Hila a snack? Oh, trifling. And I relaxed with Hila, yeah. I'm in the minority. Only 8% of us? Crazy. The door to the suite is open, and there's no mistaking the sounds of sex coming from within. You flatten yourself against the wall and clap a hand over your mouth. Beatrice and Matthias are having sex. Or are about to, at least. What do I do here? Suddenly you find yourself with a difficult decision to make. Mind my fucking business. Join them? No. I'm going to leave. I do not want to be a part of whatever they have going on. This is definitely something I don't want to be involved in. On silent feet, you sneak away. You move as fast and as quietly as possible, and Beatrice and Matthias realize you never realized where you were to begin with. How, rude is that? I understand the point of this retreat is to, not do all that stuff, but that's not my place. It's not my place to, interrupt them and tell them, hey, you shouldn't be doing this. They're adults. They can make their own decisions, and if they want to make decisions that aren't going to benefit them, that's on them. You amble along the waterfront, listening to the waves crash on the shore. As you approach the bar, you spot a familiar face. Avi is lounging nearby, enjoying a frothy beer. When he spots you, he waves. Hey, princess. You slide into the bar stool next to him and nod to his drink. What are you drinking? A pretty hoppy IPA, non-alcoholic. Fancy a taste? No. You scrunch your nose. No thanks. I would prefer a margarita. You got a margarita around? I'll take that. You trail off, suddenly getting an idea. Actually, you know what? I want you to guess. Avi taps his chin, considering his answer. This is a big decision, eh? He examines the various bottles that litter the bar top. Guessing you're after a cocktail that's not too sweet? Something fruity but balanced with a sprig of mint or a twist of citrus. Did I hit the mark? My drink of choice is... none of these. None of these. I guess a non-alcoholic cocktail, a simple glass of wine. That's so boring. You're shocked at the accuracy. Oh, we're acquaintances? That's exactly what I want. I just want a margarita. I just want margarita. Avi prepares his virgin mojito for... Ooh, yeah, no thanks. I don't want a mojito. Mojitos are gross. For you, topped with a mint sprig he talked about. How did you know? It's a proper superpower of mine. You clink your glass against his before sipping away from it. What? The cool drink is exactly what you need to beat the heat. You settle more comfortably in your chair, already feeling yourself relax. On the sand, 2 hermit crabs scuttle out of the sun and into a nearby bush. I'm still not used to seeing so many different crustaceans. Back in Ireland, spiders are common as well as foxes. We have to keep our trash bins in enclosures. Really? How come? They like to dig through them at night. It's only a matter of time before you get tired of your neighbors judging your garbage. My elderly neighbor once looked down at her nose at me for throwing away a perfectly sound apple, even though it was half rotten. You chuckle and Avi continues grinning. I've also had my fair share of birds flying through an open window. I used to grow chives in a pot until pigeons laid an egg in it, probably thinking it was a pre-made nest. No, not your chives. Aw, but cute baby pigeons. Nah, fuck them pigeons. Cute. Have you ever seen those wee beasties? Alas, no baby pigeon is hatched. The bird just up and left the eggs, then flew off the same way she came. Aw, what a shame. Guess you and the pigeons don't get along well? I wouldn't say that. Pigeons are grand. Lizards, on the other hand. Like the salamander Poppy put in the bathroom. She put a salamander in the bathroom? I do not remember that. Avi shudders at the memory. Don't remind me. I'd sooner avoid getting within arm's reach of one again. He puts down his beer stein and pouts. I'll trade these wild reptiles for some otters any day. It'd be a whole lot cuter, that's for sure. You think so? I'm dead certain. Did you know otters hold hands to keep from drifting apart when they snooze? And they stash away cool rocks in their little pockets too. I'll tell Avi... I don't think about them. I don't think about otters. You sip your drink and shrug. I could have been like, yeah, they're cute. They are cute. Otters are cute, but I don't think about them. I had a dream. I had a dream about a polar bear and a grizzly bear, and it was very sad. In my dream, I wasn't dating Gil. I was dating Jarvis Johnson. Why? I don't know. I have not watched a Jarvis Johnson video in several months. Also, Markiplier was in my dream for some reason, and so was Jonghyun from Twice. Jonghyun got eaten by the polar bear, and Jarvis got eaten by the grizzly bear, and I was very sad. I was very conflicted because I love bears. And I woke up and I told Gil about the dream. He was like, it's okay. And like, I'm glad you weren't eaten, but like, he was not my boyfriend in the dream. He's my boyfriend in real life. And then he was telling about his dream. His dream was wild as fuck. He says his dreams are normal. You know what he dreamed about? Being on the street, like a kid on the street, and doing basically warfare crimes. And I'm like, what the fuck kind of dreams are you having over here? Like, was there murder in my dreams? Yeah, but I'm not over here being a terrorist. I'm just a simple bystander having my best friend and my boyfriend be eaten by bears, who I love, and I'm sad because now I'm conflicted about the bears. You don't care about this, but I had to tell you that I don't care about otters, I care about bears. Anyway, I don't think about otters that much. Avi shakes his head solemnly. Ah, that's a pity. You're really missing out, though. You can't help but snicker at his disappointment. Avi ponders the thought as he looks across the sand. At the other end of the beach, Giselle and Julian are playing a game of volleyball. Or they're trying to, at least. Julian keeps holding the ball and calling it Wilson, which has Giselle rolling her eyes. Avi smiles faintly when Julian cradles it to his chest. I wonder if Avi is developing a crush on Julian. Oh? The thought has your mind drifting to Beatrice and Matthias. I wonder if they finished what they started in the suite. Maybe I should tell Avi? Why am I gossiping? Right when you least expect it, a warm arm wraps around you. Is it my girl? You instantly recognize Ayla's signature scent. Oh, what does she smell like? Apparently sunshine. You instantly recognize her scent. Okay, girl, that's an outfit. That's a choice. Found you. Bear and I have been scouring the villa to find you. After all that walking, I could use a drink myself. Avi playfully rolls his eyes. The pair of you and your PDA are gonna make me sick. I'll take that as a compliment. Ayla laughs in agreement. Should I mention what happened in the suite with Beatrice and Matthias? No. It's not my business to tell. You sit back in your chair and decide not to mention it. Listen, the clock is on. The bad Lana clock is on. It's not like they did this when it was regular Lana. Then I can probably, gossip. What happened is between me, Matthias, and Beatrice. Spreading gossip now is bound to come back and bite me. Avi looks like he's about to say something else, but he's interrupted by Julian's call. Hey, everyone! Get over here! What? What now, Julian? You and Ayla look at each other with twin expressions of confusion. Meanwhile, Avi gets to his feet. I wonder what this is all about. I also wonder. It better not be having these turtles again, okay? I don't want any more turtle shit. Not you. I don't know where I got you from. In the middle of the beach, Julian has clamored to stand on the giant rock. He stands with his hands on his hips, waiting for everyone to gather around. You get a front row seat right next to Beatrice and Matthias. Julian begins pacing on the rock, hands clasped behind his back. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm absolutely sick of all the sex that's been going on. For the past 24 hours, I have encountered many people doing many nasty things. It has to stop. Carmen rolls her eyes. Weren't you the one who was obsessing over a turtle orgy? Seems pretty hypocritical to me. I mean, Carmen, you have a point. That was the old Julian. The new Julian won't stand for it. With Bad Lana's ruling period, I have seen and heard it all. Every makeout session has been noted. You fight the urge to bury your head in your hands. What I'm trying to say is that I won't stand for this any longer. He raises a fist in the air. We need Lana, our guiding light, now more than ever. And to prove to her that I'm serious, I hereby announce the creation of the Abstinence Club. Oh my god. Get out of my face, bro. Carmen snorts. The what now? The Abstinence Club. As its founding member, I promise to steer us in the right direction. What direction is that exactly? The direction of celibacy. Who's with me? Avi joins Julian on the rock. I am indeed. Julian takes Avi's hand and raises it high. Well, I reckon it's appropriate. You what? The AC club? The air conditioning? Because we need to cool off? Several people laugh, but Julian ignores it all. Oh, that's too good. Who else will join us in our quest for abstinence? I'm gonna laugh at them. Boo! Shut up! Get off the rock! You can't contain your laughter. I can't believe Turtle Orgy Boy is creating an abstinence club. Everyone laughs at the title you've given Julian, not Turtle Orgy Boy. That's a dirty word. It's not good work, but it's a dirty word. At least I'm trying to change. I want to try too. Giselle steps into the rock and joins the club, and the men cheer for her. I'm tired of having meaningless sex. I want to make real connections from now on. Easy for you to say now that Sean is gone. Fair play. Y'all are something else. Not the y'all-er. You're too polite, Matt. Y'all are Ayla quickly elbows Carmen. We respect her devotion, and we can't wait to see where it goes. The last bit is very true. The newly found absence club hugs each other. But before anyone else gets a chance to join, Bad Lana makes an appearance. We got 2 hours left. Good evening, contestants. Please gather in the cabana immediately. Oh no. Well, at least it lasted for a while, right? When the absence club and the rest of you enter the cabana, Bad Lana isn't there at all. Instead, Lana perches on the table, looking perfectly polished. The transition. Every fucking time. Our savior! Julian drops to his knees and bows before Lana. Dear leader, we are honored to have you back. Julian pretends to kiss Lana's knuckles. You know what? I think the reason Julian's doing this is because nobody else here wants to fuck him. Like, let's be honest. Victoria's gone. Poppy is gone. He's not interested in Giselle, and Giselle's not interested in him. I don't think Taz would want to date Julian. Julian seems very irritating and annoying, and I want better for Taz. There's nobody else here. I mean, Avi's here, but he's Demi, and he's like, I'm gonna take it slow. We're gonna take it slow. So yeah, I think that's it, because he has no one to fuck. That's why he's doing this. Julian pretends to kiss Lana's knuckles. It just looks like he's making out with the air. Ew. Hello again, everybody. I'm here to announce the Bad Lana's ruling period is officially over. There's 2 hours left. What do you mean? Woohoo! Boo! Lana's light flares. During the past 24 hours, I have been observing your behavior. I must admit that I am unhappy in the choices you have made. While some of you managed to behave yourselves, others were quick to take advantage of Bad Lana's ruling period. As a result, you have failed my test. At the mention of failure, disappointment rings through the group. Girl, what do you mean y'all disappointed that y'all failed? What are these shorts? You know what? I kind of like them. I like them. They're giving Santa Claus. It's giving Santa Claus is on vacation. That's what these shorts are giving. The ad's starting soon. I'm going to take a quick break. When the ad actually plays, start. It's going to be it's not going to be like a long break. The ad's going to play for 3 minutes, but I need to do something. I need to clean this bed off. Ad, start. What are you doing? Okay, fine. I've never felt anything in my entire life. Well, look at you now. Join us, mortals. Therefore, you have left me no choice but to take drastic measures. Well, everyone, it's been a blast, but this is how I die. The AI uprising has finally begun at a celibate resort, no less. What do you mean, Lana? What if she did? What if she just murked one of them? Like a laser beam, shot out of her cone. I have selected one person to be sent to the banishment room. Who is it? Immediately, voices begin to overlap one another. Now, what the fuck is the banishment room? Is that like solitary confinement? There we go. There's the ad. Okay. I need to move this stuff. I'm gonna clean the bed off. My feet feel very hot, and I don't like them. I don't like my feet hot. If you guys ever have hot feet, I usually get that at night. And it's so uncomfortable. My body just naturally runs hot. It's snowing outside, by the way. I'm happy about it, but I'm not happy about it. Because my grandma, she's taking me to my appointment tomorrow. Because I'm not allowed to drive. At least I shouldn't be driving. And I take that seriously. I could, but you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to have, any activity, really. After getting your treatment, you need to have, a good night's rest, and then you can do stuff. And my grandma, I don't want my grandma driving in this, but I need someone to drive me, so. Like I said, I could, but I shouldn't. And I won't, because I don't trust myself. I don't. I'm already out of it most of the time, and then when I'm high as fuck, I already know I'm gonna get into a car accident. I'm gonna drive too slowly, I might drive too fast, and I might get in trouble. I'm like, I don't wanna risk that. I'm gonna protect people. It's dangerous. So yeah. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but I'm not. I hate it, but it's good. My buzz has been killed lately, though, if I'm being honest. Because usually it comes in waves. It's good. The first, 20, 35 minutes, it's good. And then after that, my buzz gets killed because something happens. And I'm like, every fucking time. And like, we got like new nurses. Last year I had my one nurse and she would just leave me alone for the full 2 hours. She didn't take my measurements, like my heart rate and like my pulse and shit like that. But we got new nurses and they started doing that now, and I'm like, oh, so it bites into my high time, basically. Sorry, I had to drink something. My throatal. So yeah, it bites into it, and I'm like, I don't want to have conversations, but they're really nice. But it's just like, oh, girl, let me listen to my music and experience the music, because that's what I do. That's what I do when I'm sitting there for 2 hours. I listen to music, but lately, I haven't been. I've been like, I'm not feeling it. So sometimes I go on Reddit, but then I can't see straight. And then, like, I try to have conversations with Gil, and it just doesn't work. I think last time I told him that I felt like I looked like Snoop Dogg. I don't know where I got that from, but, I did. I felt like I looked like Snoop Dogg, even though I probably didn't. Anyway, now that the break's over, banishment room. What the devil is that? I don't want to go. You're not serious. What is going on? The person that will be sent to the banishment room is... Lana makes a long pause, knowing she's got you all on the edge. And just when you want to prompt her to continue, who do you think is getting sent to the banishment room? I feel like it's Beatrice or Matthias. If it's me, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. Because I didn't do shit. I mean, we did a little stuff, but I didn't do shit. I licked a titty. I sucked titty. That's basically all I did. And just when you want to prompt her to continue, she says a name you never expected to hear. Princess. What the fuck, Lana? All I did was suck a titty. What the? I'm being banished? That's crazy work. Hold on. Was that the end of the episode? It was. It was. Damn, what a quick episode that was. Okay. Well, sorry you had to sit through that, and then just like that. I mean, at least it wasn't a cliffhanger, really. Because we found out I was banished. That's today's what? What's today? Thursday? Friday? Okay. I'm gonna post the Discord link. If you want to join the Discord, join the Discord. That's where you'll find me. Also on like Tumblr, but I'm not on Tumblr. Like, I'm on Tumblr, but I'm not on Tumblr. Real quick, I think I mentioned this earlier, but my editing software is fucked. So my Sims videos won't be going out, but I will try my best. If you want to stay updated with me, join the Discord. That's where I'll post my schedule. What else? That's it. Next week is my stream anniversary. What's the stream anniversary? It's the first time I've ever streamed on Twitch. It's my stream anniversary, January 29th. Yeah, January 29th. And then my Twitch affiliate anniversary is next month, February 25th. So yeah, fun times. What are we gonna do? We're gonna play a bunch of games that I got for Christmas. That's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna play a bunch of games. It's gonna be weird games, because I bought some weird games and I haven't touched some of the games. So yeah, join me for that. I'll have the schedule posted this Sunday, so look forward to that. And with all that said, thank you guys so much for joining me for the stream. I hope you have a nice rest of your day, week, month, year, and life. And I hope to see you in the next stream. Bye.